he's only 20, but we've been waiting for quite a while because he has
I
been
know.
on the
I've been
radar
waiting
for
to
so
see the black,
long.
green, and gold.
And then
To be honest,
we see Boaj and crewman having this breakout season running 10:02. And let's not forget again, Akeem Blake, they're all in the same kind of age group. And
no,
Sasha,
no, no. Boaz is
Akeem
what,
sub,
18? Boaz is what, 18? And
Akeem sub,
Akeem is 20.
right. So it's thereabouts. They've been around for a while.
No, that's an adult versus a junior.
Okay, but
Unbelievable! He's done it again! Thompson puts here! Thompson Hero wins! 10-6-0! Olympic record! Wow! Corey got a big Devin started right there. Corey really taking it off. Corey. Corey number. Another goal. The legacy as one of the all-time greats is surely complete.
All right, hey Jackie, is yet another video. We're doing a bulk recording, so smash that like button and of course subscribe to the channel if you've yet to do so. Now we're talking about Sachin Dennis. Now, Jackie, honestly, I'm just wondering, where are you, Sachin? What is going on? Now, the thing about it is that I have been waiting for Sachin for what seems right now like 100,000 years. So I'm literally biting my nails saying, okay, Sachin, what's going on? Why am I not seeing you? Kind of thing. And I jump on World Athletics to check his age and I realize he's only 20. And I'm like, what? So why am I waiting? Why does it look like I've been waiting on him for what seems like an eternity? That to me is like so baffling, right? He's been so amazing from so young that, we have such high expectations of him. And I am just waiting with bated breath. I am trying to be patient as I can, but we are just trying to figure out, where Shashin is and what's his status going forward. We see young Akeem Blake. He came out and has done wonders this season, and I'm just really concerned, Tom, if he has now fallen into, God forbid, the whole thing about another elite athlete from champs, not making it, kind of thing. And I'm just so concerned. So what do you think? Do you think it's too early to tell? What's your thoughts?
I mean, I'm kind of all over the place with this because, for one, he set a personal best of 10-1-5, and then we would have expected to see him building on it.
I know he's
And
injury prone, so
yes, and this year he raced only 4 times, and the best he could produce was 10-7. Now I know he's at elite, and as you know, right now I'm holding elite in high regards. I've said before that the coach, Ronaldo Walcott, he's building an army down there. And honestly, when you see snippets sometimes of their training regimen, the hill starts, all of that, it seems like they're definitely working overtime to be successful. So in an environment like that, I would have expected to see Shashin produce something special by now. Again, he's only 20, but we've been waiting for quite a while because he has
I
been
know.
on the
I've been
radar
waiting
for
to
so
see the
long.
black, green, and gold.
And then
To be honest,
we see Boaj and crewman having this breakout season running 10:02. And let's not forget again, Akeem Blake, they're all in the same kind of age group. And Sasha,
no, no, no. Boaz is
Akeem
what, 18? Boaz is what, 18? And
Akeem sub
Akeem is 20.
right. So it's thereabouts. They've been around for a while.
No, that's an adult versus a junior.
Okay, but we see what's his name? Akeem Blake, sub 20.
Oh, it's at 993 or something?
Right. So it's
Wow.
like, so it can't go into the world championships and all of that. So, and Akeem Blake was on nobody's radar.
And no, he's what you would consider a nobody, and that's why I'm wondering, because when you look at the stars right now, the Elaines, the Shelleys, there were nobodies you would call it quote unquote at champs. The Asafas, other than maybe Usain Bolt and VCB, maybe
Right.
Sharika to a certain extent.
Sharika to a certain
Well,
extent. So
Omar,
yes,
okay, there are quite a few. There are quite a few, but still, it seems as if it's the
there's still
no-name
more
athletes
the persons that
that.
are really performing never really excel at champs to a large extent.
Yeah, I think
Um,
most of our athletes that are excelling are the ones that are were not the the star athletes at champs, and that's why I'm wondering,
right.
is
So I mean, personally, I mean, there's not a lot that we can say at this time. We know he's in a good program,
yeah,
right?
yes.
We know he's training hard. He did manage to run 4 times this year and 10-7. Even though there was no improvement, at least we know that he's there or thereabouts still. That can easily go down to 10 seconds flat if things go his way. And again, he's only 20, so there's time. And
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
saw. I went on his Instagram and I saw him. He's making very positive posts about it's all in God's hands. That kind of thing, and it's all left up to time with him. So he definitely hasn't given up, which I'm grateful for because again, we've been looking out for, anticipating, always wanting the best for him, even though we don't really know who he's going to represent because he hasn't donned the black, green, and gold yet. But even if he doesn't decide to, don black, green, and gold, I still want to see him, be and the athletes that
he's
matriculates
gone
into the
pro. Is it
senior rank
two years now? I think maybe
and
because he
make
went pro so
straight
young.
out of straight out of high school. I think I think yeah, I think so. I think it was straight out of high
And
school.
well, at least now that we're covering that, sometimes the coaches that will speak, Stephen Francis said the same thing about Tina Clayton,
Time.
that there is a development time frame. So maybe he's still in his development stage
Not
and
sure.
we're probably, I hope that this year I can see him even like turn up at the trials and give it a shot.
Well,
This is his time. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he
well,
can
let's
bring
yeah.
bring
Again,
forth.
he's 20. He still has time. That's actually younger than Brianna. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens. But for sure,
Brenna Williams, but then there's no comparison there because Brenna Williams has made every national team since she threw her hat into the ring at
no,
maybe
but
age
didn't
18.
we have expectations from Sachin from a very young age to be making all those junior teams and
Right,
also
so I'm saying
for
that
major
even
events?
like the comparison, at least Brenna actually delivered. She turned pro
No, no,
and she
no.
has been
I
on every
know, but
national
I'm
team
saying,
since
I'm
then.
saying he still has time because if we're sitting here and saying Brianna is still young, for sure he's still young.
I mean, apart from 2019, where her time was disallowed, but she would have made that national team.
She definitely no, she made it. She would have represented individually, but it is what it is.
You're right.
Yeah. So for session check is, we're still praying and hoping that he will touch the track and rep on the senior level and do amazing things, even if he's representing Bahrain. Anyway, check your son off in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Are you also concerned and wondering what's been going on with Sachin? Sound off. All right, I'm T.
And I'm Tam. We'll catch
Yeah.
you in another one.